First thing the operator does is the seat normally wouldn't be here. Comes in, puts an anti-rotation device onto the cable. This is not really representative. Then hooks up the cables to the equalizer. Once the cables are hooked up, comes in with a tensioning gun, slides it through the hole, slips it onto the nut, presses the start. Now that it's going to automatically tension, the operator is free to go do other things while the system is tensioning. The one thing about it right now is that the cycle time is set quite long on this demo. In production, we'd have that cycle time down to about 20 seconds total. But again, the operator is free to go do other things, so right now he'd be, away from the tool. Once it's completed here, it does reverse revolution. Then we'll release the pressure here momentarily. And once it's released, then the gun slides off, anti-rotation comes off, operator goes to the next job. This is basically the gun. We've got a standard assembly plant nut runner on here that attaches to the special head that's used to actually perform the tensioning. This has a load cell inside of it that actually measures the force that's in the cable system, and that load cell is monitored by the PLC that's inside of here. This PLC controls the retraction. It watches that load cell and sends signals to the nut runner control box to actually run the nut runner and tell it when it should be running and when it should stop and what the commands should be. This equipment down here is just an air tank to operate the pressurized system here. You need higher than assembly plant air, so you've got to have either a high pressure pump or an intensifier to provide the air that you need to operate the tool. So
it's the current park brake cable bracket. What was originally drilled out is a 25 millimeter hole. A 28 millimeter hole would be the ideal size, as close to the two cable grommets as possible. And this hole is not representative. It was ground out, but again, the location is key with a 28 millimeter hole right there.